My friends, welcome to this very special occasion. I am honored and delighted to be here with all of you today to share with you one of the most important and powerful strategies for personal and professional success that I have ever discovered. You know, throughout my life, I have been absolutely fascinated by the subject of goal setting and achievement. I have studied it, I have researched it, I have experimented with it, and I have practiced it day in and day out for decades. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that the ability to set and achieve goals is the single most important skill that anyone can develop if they want to live an extraordinary life. You see, my friends, when you learn how to set smart goals and achieve them, every time you unlock the door to unlimited potential. You give yourself the keys to unlock your true power, your true genius, and your true great. Because when you have a clear, compelling vision of where you want to go and you know exactly how to get there, there's nothing that can stop you. I know that some of you here today may be thinking, well, Brian, I've tried setting goals before and it just didn't work out for me. I set these big, lofty goals and then I just couldn't seem to follow through and I ended up feeling frustrated and disappointed. And believe me, I completely understand that feeling. I've been there myself. In fact, when I first started out on my journey of personal development, I made a lot of mistakes when it came to goal setting. I would set these huge, ambitious goals, and then I would get overwhelmed, or I would get sidetracked, or I would just plain old give up. But then something amazing happened. I discovered the power of SMART goals. And once I started applying this simple yet incredibly effective strategy, everything changed. Suddenly, I was able to achieve goals that I had once thought were impossible. I was able to break through barriers that had been holding me back for years. And I was able to create the kind of life that I had only ever dreamed of. And you know what? If I was able to do it, so can you. Because the truth is, we all have the same potential inside of us. We all have the ability to achieve greatness, to create the life of our dreams. But the key is learning how to set goals the right way. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process for setting SMART goals and achieving them every single time. And I promise you, if you follow this process, if you make it a part of your daily life, you will be absolutely unstoppable. So let's dive in. Let's start with the first step, which is to get clear on your vision. You see, the foundation of any successful goal-setting process is having a clear, compelling vision of where you want to go. And this vision needs to be more than just a vague idea or a fleeting thought. It needs to be a vivid, detailed picture of the life that you want to create. Imagine for a moment that you could wave a magic wand and instantly create the perfect life for yourself. What would that life look like? Where would you be living? What would you be doing for work? What kind of relationships would you have? What kind of lifestyle would you be enjoying? Take a few moments now to really visualize this. Paint a picture in your mind of the life that you desire. And as you do, pay attention to the emotions that arise within you. How does it feel to imagine this life? Does it excite you? Does it inspire you? Does it fill you with a sense of purpose and passion? This, my friends, is the key to setting SMART goals that you will actually achieve. Because when you have a clear, compelling vision that is truly aligned with your deepest values and desires, you will be unstoppable. You will be driven. You will be motivated, and you will be willing to do whatever it takes to make that vision a reality. Now, the next step in the SMART goal setting process is to get specific. You see, one of the biggest mistakes that people make when it comes to goal setting is that they are too vague and too general. They might say something like, I want to be successful or I want to be healthy, but those kinds of goals are just too broad and too undefined to be truly effective. Instead, what you need to do is get very, very specific about what you want to achieve. And the way to do that is to use the SMART framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break that down. Your goal needs to be crystal clear and well-defined. Don't just say, I want to be successful. Instead, say something like, I want to earn $100,000 per year working as a marketing consultant. Measurable. Your goal needs to have a clear and quantifiable way to measure your progress. How will you know when you've achieved it? Using the example above, the measurable component would be the $100,000 annual income. Achievable. Your goal needs to be something that you can realistically accomplish given your current resources, skills, and circumstances. It shouldn't be so far-fetched that it feels completely out of reach. Your goal needs to be aligned with your overall vision and values. It should be something that truly matters to you and that will move your life in the direction you want to go. Your goal needs to have a specific deadline or timeline attached to it. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay on track. When you take the time to craft your goals using this SMART framework, you are setting yourself up for success. You are giving yourself a clear, tangible target to aim for, and you are providing yourself with the necessary structure and accountability to actually achieve it. And you know what's really exciting? Once you start applying the SMART goal setting process, you'll find that it becomes a lot easier to achieve your goals. In fact, you'll probably be surprised at how quickly you start seeing results. Of course, setting SMART goals is just the first step. The real magic happens when you start taking consistent, focused action to make those goals a reality. And that's where the third step in the process comes in, creating a detailed action plan. You see, one of the biggest reasons why people struggle to achieve their goals is that they don't have a clear roadmap for how to get there. They have this big, inspiring vision and they've set some SMART goals, but then they just kind of flail around hoping that somehow, some way, they're going to magically achieve those goals. But that's not how it works, my friends. Achieving your goals requires a step-by-step plan of action. It requires breaking down your bigger goals into smaller, more manageable steps, and then consistently taking those steps day in and day out. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Once you've got your SMART goals in place, I want you to sit down and map out every single action step that you need to take to make those goals a reality. What specific tasks do you need to complete? What resources do you need to acquire? What skills do you need to develop? Don't just think about this at a high level. Get really granular and specific. Break it down into a detailed step-by-step plan that you can follow. And then I want you to schedule those action steps into your block out the time, set reminders, and make a firm commitment to follow through. Because here's the thing. If you don't take consistent, focused action, your goals are never going to happen. It's as simple as that. You can have the most brilliant, inspiring vision in the world, and you can set the most SMART goals imaginable. But if you don't take daily, deliberate action to make them a reality, they will simply remain dreams. And that's why this action planning step is so critical. It's the bridge that connects your vision and your goals to the actual results that you desire. It's what turns your dreams into reality. I know that for some of you, the idea of creating a detailed action plan might feel a little overwhelming. You might be thinking, but Brian, what if I get stuck? What if I hit a roadblock and I don't know what to do? Well, my friends, that's where the fourth step in the SMART goal setting process comes in, building an accountability and support. You see, one of the biggest challenges that people face when it comes to achieving their goals is that they try to do it all on their own. They try to go it alone without any kind of support or accountability, and then they wonder why they keep hitting roadblocks and giving up. But the truth is, we all need support and accountability if we want to achieve our biggest, most ambitious goals. We need someone or something to keep us on track, to push us when we start to falter, and to celebrate with us when we achieve those milestones. And that's why I encourage you to build in multiple layers of accountability and support as you work toward your SMART goals. This might include things like sharing your goals with a trusted friend or family member who can check in on your progress and provide encouragement by joining a mastermind group or accountability group where you can connect with others who are working towards similar goals. Hiring a coach or mentor who can provide guidance, feedback, and accountability. Using productivity apps or tools that can help you stay organized and on track. Scheduling regular check-ins and reviews to assess your progress and make adjustments as needed. And the key is to surround yourself with people, resources, and systems that will support you and keep you motivated even when the going gets tough. Because trust me, my friends, there will be tough times. There will be challenges and setbacks and moments when you feel like giving up. But that's where having that accountability and support system in place becomes absolutely crucial. It's what will keep you going even when the path ahead seems unclear. It's what will help you push through the obstacles and stay focused on your ultimate goal. And you know what's really exciting? When you combine this accountability and support with the other steps in the SMART goal setting process. Your clear vision, your SMART goals, and your detailed action plan, you create an unbeatable formula for success. Because when you have all of those elements working together, you become unstoppable. You become a force of nature, a force that cannot be denied. And you know what? I believe that every single one of you in this room has that kind of power within you. You have the ability to achieve greatness, to create the life of your dreams. What you have to do is take that first step. Start by getting clear on your vision. Then translate that vision into SMART goals. Build out your detailed action plan and surround yourself with the accountability and support you need to make it all happen. And when you do that, my friends, there is no limit to what you can achieve. You will unlock a level of success and fulfillment that you may have once thought was impossible. You will become the master of your own destiny, the architect of your own future. So what are you waiting for? It's time to get started. It's time to take control of your life and start creating the future that you truly desire. Because the truth is, the only thing standing in your way is you. The only thing holding you back is the doubts, the fears, the limiting beliefs that you've been carrying around for far too long. But today that all changes. Today you are going to break free. Today you are going to step into your power and start living the life that you were born to live. So let's do this, my friends. Let's get to work. Let's set those SMART goals and start taking massive action to achieve them. Let's surround ourselves with the support and accountability we need to stay on track. And you know what? I'll be right here with you every step of the way. I'll be cheering you on, offering guidance and encouragement whenever you need it, because I believe in you, my friends. I believe in your potential, your resilience, and your ability to achieve greatness. So let's get started. The future is ours for the taking. Let's go out there and make it happen. Thank you and God bless.